Stream journal number 4, I believe. And this is kind of this will be a kind of a long one. I did kind of want to talk about a few things about the current state of the channel and kind of where I want to go with it, what my goals are for the next milestones that I'm setting for myself, and the things I want to do to improve the stream for you guys and for myself and for the whole world. So just kind of wanted to get into that. First, I wanted to start off by saying thank you. I'll be saying that a lot today. I just want to say thank you for all the support that everyone's kind of given me. I've been doing this consistently now for about a month, which is like crazy. It's gone by really fast, but also just kind of like the amount of support I've gotten in that short amount of time has been really kind of like mind-blowing, and it's been great. It's been super fun to kind of get to know people and to be involved with these communities that I'm kind of becoming a part of now. I just kind of all I can say is thank you. All I can say is like thank you for following. Thanks for hanging out in chat. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the bits. You guys have just been. I know a lot of people in a lot of channels that I'm kind of hanging out in are kind of saying the same thing. It's just great to be part of such an amazing group across all spectrums. So thank you guys. I would not be doing this if I was not having fun hanging out with you guys. So thank you first and foremost for being here and for supporting and for just kind of hanging out and enjoying, your time here. So I appreciate it, and that's the most important thing for me. So as far as the state of the stream goes, so we got the affiliate status like 2 weeks ago, and I've been kind of working since then to constantly kind of like slowly add things to the stream and improve it. I need some feedback on that stuff from the community. I have some other ideas of my own, but I'm always kind of looking for things that people want to see. People want to interact with on the stream, different games to play. If you guys want to play together, setting up, multi-streams is super fun, or just playing with followers or whatever is a good time too. I just kind of want to mention bits and subs, and donations. So the all 3 levels of emotes are live. For the tier 1, it's the hype emote. For the tier 2, it's the love emote, and for the tier 3, it's the rage emote. Of course, I'm not. There's no requirement to drop bits, or there's no requirements to sub or to even follow, really. But if you do, it's very much appreciated, and I wanted to kind of let you guys know like what my plans are for any kind of like income that comes from this. So everything is basically going to go back into the stream. So that is, I've already started kind of like subbing to, I'm kind of starting with people that got me jazzed about streaming and gave me like excellent advice. So I'm kind of like spacing them out. But I did, I subbed to Jomo, and I subbed to Potato, who is, both of those guys were instrumental in my finding Twitch in the first place and deciding that I wanted to try it, and then believing that I could actually like do this somewhat successfully. So I want to first shout out those 2 guys, Jomo Senpai, top of the list as far as like people who got me confident and gave me some good ideas on how to do it. And then Potato is he streams. He's a partnered streamer. He streams mostly like PUBG, which is a game that I don't even play. But man, just super awesome guy. Has a great community. Really interacts well with his chat, and he's just. If you guys have not checked him out, I'm gonna put a shout to him in the chat. He's one of my favorites. So he's the first streamer that I actually started watching, and I still watch him today. He's amazing. So definitely go check him out as well. But any bits and subs that that I get from you guys is going directly into the channel. So that could mean, you know, purchasing games that you guys want me to play, or you want to play with me. I will be throwing those bits back at people. I will be subbing to people. I will be potentially like doing some improvements on the tech side, as far as like getting this taken care of, like green screening this out or something like that. I'm also big into charity drives, especially as they relate to gaming. So if you've known me for a little while, you know that I'm big into Extra Life. So I'll be throwing some of that towards Extra Life. Operation Supply Drop is another one that I've done charity drives for. I try not to keep things too political in this stream, but I will probably also potentially be doing a drive for some sort of get out the vote campaign as well. I'd like to do that because that's an important cause to me. So especially as it relates to people who might be watching, the demographic of people who play games and watch Twitch. I think it's really important for those people to be involved in their communities. So that is another thing that I'm kind of looking at as well. What else did I have here? Ideas for subs. So I did kind of want to make some more incentives for people to do sub on top of the emotes. So I'm kind of coming up with ideas for that. I'm kind of trying to keep that a secret right now because I don't really, partly because I don't really know what I'm going to do yet, but also I kind of want it to be a surprise. So if you are a sub and you get an email from me, you know, in the next like month or two, don't be entirely surprised by that. So. The design of the stream. So I've learned a lot about kind of the tech side of putting together the stream in the last month or so, and I'm still kind of like expanding that out. I have another PC built that I kind of want to. I'm thinking about moving my capture card over there and setting up that PC for streaming. So that will be. I'm kind of afraid to do that right now because of the difficulties I'm having with my primary computer. So but it's on my radar of something to do whenever I have the time, which is hilarious. I do need to update my panels. I need to I want to put chat commands in there. I want to have a panel for that. I want to have a shout outs panel, a better one, so I can shout out Awkward Bun, who did my emotes, Jomo, a bunch of other people who have really kind of helped me grow the stream and improve it. So so there is that. I will be at some point moving to Streamlabs OBS. Right now I'm using Streamlabs chatbot with OBS Studio, and it's a little bit cumbersome having all the windows open and trying to get things to talk to each other. So I'm going to be doing that probably in the next like month or so. Also, I'm building a Discord, so it's there. There's no link for it yet, but I will be posting that pretty soon. I'm trying to come up with a decent setup first and get some bots set up in there this is almost ready to go here. I just don't want the audio to this guy going pro. What's up, guys? I'm just kind of going over I'm doing my stream journal right now. So I'm just kind of going over the state of the stream and some plans. So bear with me for just a couple minutes, and then we're gonna get started here. So yeah, moving over to Slobs, building a Discord. I'm trying to come up with like a theme for the channel, which is so if you guys have been here when somebody has subbed, it's got like the 2001 fanfare, and I've kind of had this idea of like with the Stellar Koala thing being like turning the stream into like this intergalactic spaceship thing with the KoalaBot 9000 as my partner. So I'm looking at that. What? Did this thing change all my settings? Or is that my... it did. Alright. So kind of throwing the ideas around there. I need to get some art and do all that stuff. Space Koala. So that could be pretty fun. I have some really good ideas. I can't really afford to pay for the art right now, but I want to kind of get my ideas together so that when the time comes, I can kind of rebrand everything and do that. It's in my head, it looks pretty cool. So we'll see. April game schedule is going to be this game right here, MLB The Show. I'm in a league with a bunch of other dads. So I'll be playing that at least once a week, playing against those guys. Still doing my Bloodborne playthrough with Oogler. I'm way behind on that, so I'll be playing some of that today and tomorrow night. And save the koala. Oh wow, I'll have to check that link in a second. What else? I'm gonna be doing my buddy Dirks. I gotta do a shout out to Dirks. We're going to be playing A Way Out later on in April. We have to get our schedules together, but we're going to co-stream that. That should be pretty fun. It's about two dudes who try to break out of prison, and you play it like in the same world, co-op. Like I've seen some streams, but that'll be pretty fun. So we're trying to put that together. That'll be a good time. I haven't played on stream with Dirks in ever, I don't think so. Come on, game. So what else we got? Probably playing some D2, some Destiny 2, Phantom Watcher. I know you're a huge fan of Destiny 2. We'll be playing some D2 to get kind of like ramped up for the next content drop, which will be coming in May. And I'm also playing Dead Cells, which is I'll be playing that a little bit today. That's a super fun game that I picked up a couple of weeks ago. So Loki with the hype emote. What else? One more thing, couple more things here, and then we'll get going. So I'm trying to focus my Stellar Koala personality on a couple of things each month. March was kind of just like get the stream up and going, get involved with some communities, get on a schedule, just the basics. So April focus is going to be some more on networking. So that's going to be like I need to figure out like kind of how to stay more involved in the communities on Discord. It's hard to juggle all that stuff. So I'm going to try to set myself on kind of a social media schedule for that. So I don't miss. I find myself missing messages. Whoa, that's loud. The Hey Clan, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, bud. Saw you hanging out in Jomo's stream yesterday. Appreciate the follow. Thanks for being here. Just kind of wrapping up, going over I do like a stream journal like once every couple of weeks, and I'm kind of just going over, the goals and the hopes and dreams of the stream, and then we'll get started playing the game here. But so I do want to kind of like get my Discord etiquette down. Been pretty decent on Twitter. I do want to like do more kind of like regular posts on Twitter rather than just like the stream updates. So I'll be working on that too. I'm gonna try to learn Instagram. I know Demand92 is kind of interested in that too. So I'm like reading some books and doing some research on how to be more active on Instagram because it's been a while. I've been out of the game for a bit, so doing that. And then IRL meetups. So I know like Jomo and Oogler are going to the Vancouver Twitch meetup, which that would be sweet to go to, but I'm going to be in Mexico next week. Instagrammable. Phantom! What the T1 sub, dude? Thank you very much, Phantom Watcha. My homie, my buddy, my local friend, who I feel like we should be IRL friends, and we will be someday soon. When we hit up that Rockies game, you and me. Thanks, buddy. Thank you so much, my friend. Losing my train of thought. So the last thing, the meetups. So there is a Denver Twitch group. They get together pretty infrequently, like only a couple times a year. But I'm going to be, and they're not super great on Discord either. So, but I do, when they do a meetup there, I know they usually get like, I think they had over 100 people last time. So I'm going to try to do that too, because I feel a little more confident in being able to go out there and talk to other Twitch streamers. So so yeah, so there's that. So that's how I'm going to be doing my networking in April. It's going to be focusing on the Discord communities that I'm already a part of. Setting up my own Discord will be part of that as well. Doing the Twitch meetup in Denver, and getting my Instagram going. So, we need to turn off that Nightbot command, don't we? Because that is no longer a thing. Right quick. I thought I did that already. I'm retiring Nightbot this month too, so Nightbot will be slowly phased out. So yeah, so again, like going back to the first point, thank you guys again so much for being here and being a part of the stream and hanging out with me, and supporting with everything, with the follows, with the lurks, with the chatting, with the bits, with the subs, with everything. So you guys are great, and it's so good to kind of like be able to bring all of you guys together, and hang out with you guys. So all right, close that now, and then we can probably get going with this game. Yeah, so today's schedule, be playing some MLB The Show and be hanging out all day. So, you know, if you guys need to pop in and out, that's cool. If you guys just want to pop in, say hi, and then peace out. I just want to make sure that everybody that gets in here, that shows up in chat, thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. The reason I'm here today, the reason I'm doing all this stuff is because of you guys. So appreciate you guys, love you guys, and thanks for hanging out. So here endeth the stream journal, and now beginneth the regular stream. Oh right.